on today's episode of Based After Dark.
So if anybody knows the owner of a Concord watch with a diamond dial.
Don't say that on the internet. Now. Tasty.
No, I know.
Yeah, drop a comment below. Drop a comment below if that's you and you want that watch.
And sorry, Ignoble's the one getting tied to the cross and getting his balls kicked. That's just
not
be
what I was
real.
talking about.
Yeah.
What the
So, shut up, you're gaslighting me right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly who you were talking about, you pieces. You mother. Don't you do this shit to me. Don't you do this shit to me.
You're fucking kidding me, dude. Once they hear the story.
Yeah.
Nah.
They're like, this guy was
Dude,
real?
He turned water into what?
I'm gonna be a racist goblin, dude. I hate
No.
humans. I hate
Why are we
You're
on this?
already a racist goblin, dude. You don't need to play that,
dragons. Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Based.
After dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 67 of the Based After Dark podcast. We got a banger here today. We are gathered with Hamsey IRL, the motherfucking Jake C in the building, Saint Tits, Tasty Life, and myself, T Papa Slice. I'm excited to talk to you fellas. How are we doing today?
Doing well.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
I'm alive.
Yeah. Wonderful. And I'm wondering what that fine jewelry that just got flashed on the camera by Tasty was. What
Oh,
was
you
that?
want to jump? Actually, no, this actually
is
might be a good thing
immediately
to start
flexing.
with.
Yeah,
Was that a
immediately
Movado?
flexing.
I don't know. What is
It's
that?
not mine. It's not. So,
What?
Literally, TwitchCon last year in Vegas. Someone that I don't know. I remember what the guy looked like. He came to our party. It wasn't even the party. He came to the house on some random day when we just had people over. And I saw him wearing this watch. He left it on my dresser in my bedroom.
Why was he in
Wait,
your bedroom?
Wait, how did he get into?
Alright.
Who's this guy?
You know,
Why was
I
he in
don't
your
know.
bedroom with you alone?
I don't know.
With the lights off.
He wasn't.
you know why.
No. You guys are taking this far.
Why were
Any-
you two alone in your room with the lights off
Yeah.
and the
You
door
know
off?
Don't remember who
and
he
a
it
sock
was-
and a sock on the door.
There were a lot of people in my room, and you guys know why, okay? But for some reason, I don't know. He was wearing this watch, and
The
at
orgy?
some point during the night, he took it off.
You took
for
it off of
some
him?
reason. I swear to God, I took his pants off, not his watch. I wouldn't do that to a man. And he put it on my dresser next to all the stuff on the dresser. And I don't know why. I can't figure out for the life of me why. I don't know who he is. Like, I don't think I even talked to him. And he left it there. And I tried. I don't know if you guys remember me asking you, but I asked you the next day if you guys knew whose watch this was. And
Nah,
like
I
nobody
probably would have lied and
yes.
said it was mine.
Should have said
nobody
yes,
you should have, because nobody knew. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just keep it on the dresser in case he comes back. Never saw him again. Like, no one could ever connect me with whose watch this was. And it's a quartz watch, which if you know anything about watches, like usually quartz watches are cheaper. And so I was like, okay, whatever. Like, he probably just doesn't care. So I took it home, and it's been in my fucking like drawer for over a year. And then I was cleaning out my drawer yesterday, and I pulled this out, or 2 days ago, and I started looking at it. I don't recognize the brand. It's called Concord. And I decided to look up the serial number on the back and look them up on eBay, see where they're sold. This is a $2,600 watch.
You've got to be joking me.
You see those on the bezel? Those are real diamonds.
Dude, no, that was my watch. I let that one guy.
I remember that, dude.
Yes.
No, I
yes.
hate
bought
you
that
guys.
at
Yeah.
Disney.
I don't
He
know.
did have that, I think. You said it's quartz, right?
It's
Concord?
fuck you. It's no. Shut up, dude. And I thought this was like a $50 fashion watch. So I just never thought anything of it. And I decided to look it up. These are real diamonds. This is listed on eBay for $2,600. And so I don't know what to do now. Like, I want to find the guy who left this on my dresser. Like, I would send it back to you, but if nobody claims it, I'm going to repair.
Me.
Shut up. I'm going to repair the crystal, and I'm just going to, like, sell it, I guess. Like, I don't
That's
know what else to
crazy,
do with it,
dude.
dude. Like, 'cause
Wow.
so if anybody knows the owner of a Concord watch with a diamond dial.
Don't say that on the
Um,
internet.
there-
You're
yeah,
fucked
there.
now. Tasty.
No,
you're
I know.
fucking-
Yeah, drop a
I don't
comment
know.
below. Drop a comment
I
below
know.
if that's you and you want that watch.
I don't trust anybody. But
Just
if
say that's
somebody
mine.
knows-
Just say that's mine if that's yours. If you
don't
want
say it's yours.
$26.
There will be an extensive vetting process if anybody approaches me and says this is
But
theirs.
you'll be entered into the pool for like potentially.
Exactly.
I will
Just
need
type along.
driver's license. I will need social security number. I need at least 5 previous pictures with you wearing the watch. Like I need to be sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep it and I'm just gonna fix it up and probably sell it because I don't want a quartz watch.
I was gonna say, you know what? I don't want to be the guy that gets outed as spending $2,600 on a quartz watch. Like,
You think he's embarrassed?
dude, like in the
mean,
watch community, that's
he
an
should
embarrassing buy. Like that's
There's a couple quartz watches that are relatively
Whoa,
nice.
okay,
but like,
so
you know, this is
what constitutes like an embarrassing buy in the watch community?
the watch he has right there is essentially like an ornament-kitted obby cape.
Oh,
that's
shit.
actually a really good way to put it. Yeah, it's an obby cape with an ornament kit. I'll give a little for the watch fans out there. I'll give a brief. So normal watches, like if you look at my watch, I'll show you guys the back of it. You can see there's a bunch of little, if it focuses, there's a bunch of little like mechanical metal moving parts and shit. This is a mechanical watch, which means there's no electricity. Like the time is regulated just entirely with little pieces of metal placed very specifically. A quartz watch has a battery and a little crystal, and it keeps much better time, but it's so cheap. It's very cheap to produce, so they're usually a lot less expensive. And so the watch nerds, they look down upon quartz watches somewhat. So yeah, this is, I mean, a wildly fucking expensive quartz watch. They never get this expensive. This is hard to find. But yeah, he bought one and he left it on my dresser. I don't know if it was like a thank you, like maybe he left it as a present.
What would
For
he be
some
thanking
reason-
for?
Okay, yeah.
The other things that were on the dresser, dude. Okay, those were expensive as well, man. Like
The
you know
lube and
what?
condoms. What?
The lube
Yeah,
and
your butt
condoms.
cheeks.
Okay, we don't use condoms.
Yeah, no, but I tried to find the owner for like the next 4 days we were there, and nobody ever said anything. So I just took it home, and now I looked at the value, and now I feel bad because I just have like some random guy's very expensive watch.
All right.
So yeah,
Well,
if it's
I
yours,
can't-
comment down below.
What inspired you to remember this a year and a couple months later? Like,
I didn't remember it. I was cleaning out my drawer that I had it in, and I like looked at it. I was like, oh, cool. And I picked it up, and I felt the weight of it. And this bracelet is really nice, which is like usually that's a very expensive part of a watch is the bracelet. And I was like, wow, that's really nice for a $50 fashion watch. And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, it's not $50.
I mean, finding expensive jewelry is cool.
It's cool, yeah.
I was maybe like, I think I was probably like 7 years old, and I was out at this little dinner with my parents, and you know us kids were all like running around playing outside, and I found this little ring, and my mom wasn't with us, so I found this little ring on the ground, diamond ring, and
Ooh.
I went and showed it to my dad, and my dad was like, he thought I got it from some little like one of those like coin machines or something. Thought it was like a
Oh,
toy.
no.
He was like, yeah. Like, I went up to him. I was like, yo, pops, like I found this shit. Like, I'm gonna give this to mom. And he was like, yeah, okay, get out of my face. And then and then like later we went back and I gave it to my mom, and my mom I didn't see this conversation go down, but she looked at my dad and was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did this come from? Like, and she like looked at it for real, and she was like, dude, this is a fucking diamond wedding ring. That like this is someone's.
No, dude. Oh,
yeah.
no.
So I could probably ask her at this point, but like I don't know what the actual value of this, but it was expensive as fuck. So like expensive enough for my parents to go back to the restaurant we were at and talk to management, put up signs like found ring, everything, whatever. No one ever found it. And so like till this day, my mom still has it and still wears it.
That's crazy,
Wow.
dude. That's insane.
It's apparently an expensive ass fucking wedding ring. And you
Yeah.
know why that's a future investment for me, dude? Because my mom said whenever I marry someone at some day,
Yes,
she's gonna give
dude.
that back to
queen,
me, and
dude.
and that's
That's
I ain't gotta
big.
buy that shit anymore, dude.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
that's
big.
clean as
That's a
fuck. And it's got a
fact.
good
Yeah.
story too.
Yeah.
I bet
Wow.
like
Yeah.
your dad thought it was a cheap toy, but when you hold a real like precious metal ring like that, like you can feel it. So your mom probably put it in
Yeah.
her hand and then was immediately like, "Oh fuck!" Like that's not.
Yeah,
good,
like
dude.
my mom was like, "Oh,
that's like
you stole
easily a
someone's
$5,000 or
wedding ring."
$6,000 ring, bro. Like that's got to be expensive. That's
Yeah,
fucked.
yeah. I don't know how much. I gotta ask her and find out how much, like, what the actual value it is. I mean, it's enough for her to keep wearing it every day till today, and like
That's
for her to say
actually
like
crazy.
she'll give it to me at some point. So I guess I ain't gotta buy an engagement ring at some point whenever. But what if I get divorced? You know?
Well,
I guess
you
that's-
I think
we'll
you
cross
should
that
get it
Divorce
back,
is not an
right?
option, bro. You need
Do
to
people
have
get
your
their
marriage.
rings back when they get divorced?
No.
First of all, yes. You know, you can get it back depending on if there's like prenuptials or something. But first, you got to focus on finding a girlfriend and then get married.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
you can worry about divorce, bro. And then you got.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah, Hamsey, you need to go get that ring evaluated because
You should. You really should.
You really should.
I mean, my
because-
mom already has.
Oh, she has
okay,
got it
yeah.
evaluated. Okay.
I just don't know that. I don't want to like pull numbers out my ass, but I know she was like pretty like
Is it just
distraught
a,
about.
is it just a
being
singular rock?
pretty
Are we
valuable.
talking like silver, gold, rose gold?
Dude, it's like 3 rocks actually. It's like a diamond, and then there's like
Oh.
2 diamonds on either side of it.
Oh man. That's potentially, dude. Diamonds get expensive. You can find cheaper diamonds, but like my friend just bought an engagement ring, and it was like a $6,000 diamond, and it's not that big, but they get expensive fast, dude.
Yeah, this one has like 3. It has like 1 and then like 2 little ones.
Are you guys gonna buy lab diamonds, bro?
Ooh.
No.
Hmm.
No,
You
I like
can't
blood
tell the
diamonds.
difference.
I like real diamonds are worth more because they required blood to produce.
Yeah, they
You
did.
know what I mean?
This
Well,
one probably was a blood diamond.
Let me
Yeah,
put it.
they're, you know what's fucked up is they're all blood diamonds, even ethical diamonds. Like if you guys look up some of the reports coming out, like it's just they're all blood diamonds.
So all of our
lab
phones
diamonds.
are blood phones too. So
Well,
So lab diamonds, it's like an ethical way to get diamonds. What, they creating these things in labs? How does that happen? And
They
if that was
take a
so
little-
creatable,
They take a
how
little
could
piece
they
of coal.
not just be pumping out diamonds left and right? And
they do. Well,
They
there's,
do,
okay, there's
yeah.
actually there's like a diamond commission that essentially like controls how much diamonds go into the market so that it can be like
De Beers.
yeah, they don't want
De Beers Diamond Company.
they don't want a lot of diamonds coming into the market, and
but
there's
it's not like the
there's
real
a whole thing about it.
I don't know. I
There's-
understand.
well,
I
you
appreciate
can-
the
It's
concept
mafia-like.
behind it.
You can tell the difference fairly easily if you look under a loop or whatever those little microscopes are called, a loupe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Because lab diamonds are like perfect and flawless in every way. Real diamonds have tiny little imperfections that like play with the light. So like the value for real diamonds is higher than lab grown diamonds. They have more attractive properties, but like no one's gonna fucking know realistically unless you're a jeweler.
yeah, it's not really gonna matter when I marry a clanker that does whatever I say. I'm not gonna need to give her a.
We're
any
going right
ring.
into the slurs.
yeah. Let's go
Come
straight into
on,
Clanker.
bro.
We need
No,
to
not the
describe
hard R,
Clanker.
bro. That's
Bro.
hard.
Dude.
Nobody listening was ready.
You
That's
should
our
call them
word.
clankas.
That's our word. We can say
Oh
however
my
we
gosh.
want.
Yeah, for those who are unaware, we were talking about the newest slur that came out against robots. Because you guys see like the Tesla thing where they introduced the AI robots that were actually just people
Yeah,
controlling it remotely.
that were just people. Yeah, just the
Yeah.
dumbest shit, the most cliche. Elon Musk, I swear he has brain rot. But literal brain rot ever since he's
Dude,
got.
careful. T Papa's in here, man. He's gonna get really upset.
Dude.
He loves
Yeah, it's
Elon
okay.
Musk.
Ever
Dude,
So, like
s-
I've been hearing about these things and like what people would use them to do for them, and like what would you guys use your robot to do? And like
chores.
I'm gonna give you some restrictions. You can't say skilling on my RuneScape account, and you can't say anything sex. And you know
Fuck.
what? No,
Then I-
no food cooking either. Because
What?
Okay, so we
that's
just
like
don't
a good part of
yeah.
that's like a good part of the
Okay,
robot,
get-
dude. Cooking.
get created then.
I would send it out to go shop for me. Like, I got a grocery store right down the street. That dude can fucking walk or maybe drive a Tesla. I don't know if they're allowed to do that. Like, just grocery shop, do all the cooking, all the cleaning. Like, I'd take my dog for walks. I wouldn't fuck it. I don't even want to fuck it. Just for clarity, Jake. I
No
know that
one
was what you
asked.
were excited about.
I
I
was
didn't
very
listen,
defensive.
Didn't
I had
ask.
different
Yeah.
ideas.
I don't
I'm
know why
just
you bring
saying,
that up.
Jake launched into the sex immediately.
No,
That's-
I
I'm
didn't.
not-
I had different ideas. Okay,
He looked pretty disappointed
If I had
when
a
I said no
robot-
sex.
I'm getting my full value out of that robot, dude. I probably paid a lot of money for that robot.
Yeah. I'm doing
What does
all
the
the
full
things that
value
Hamsey
mean?
said we can't do with it. It's playing my RuneScape account. I'm fucking
Yeah.
it. It's making food. Like, that's what
Well,
I
no,
want.
that technically would be botting. That would 100% be botting.
That's
Literally.
botting.
It's a
That's
robot.
That's
What
botting
if we,
squared.
like,
Well,
okay.
technically, two negatives.
That's account
make a positive.
sharing. That's account sharing.
If a bot is botting for you, then
That's how
The
that always
actions
was.
are
There's just a
still
bot with a
one-to-one.
physical. It's just a different computer instead of your own computer botting
Is
for
it
you.
better?
Man.
no, but
worse
you
than
are
a
making, you
Venezuelan
are
doing it for
botting.
you.
You are using the
Ooh.
bot in like the normal botting way. If a bot
I'm
is using
messaging
the bot,
Isa right now, dude. I'm gonna
then
ask
it's
him.
ask him if that's okay. Ask him if two negatives make a positive.
Probably not. If they, I mean, they would never figure it out because it's like a person doing it, but it's not a person. I would have my AI like slave commit crimes because there's no laws. The laws are very lacking right
That's-
now with AI entities.
What kind of crimes?
what kind
Probably
of crimes,
probably
dude?
If-
scamming. I would probably hook it up to the Tor
If
browser.
you told it to do that,
No, I'm gonna be suggestive.
I'm
I'm just gonna
that's
teach
not
it.
gonna hold up.
I'm just. Your Honor, I didn't tell it to. I
So-
just taught it how to do it. All right, you know.
I feel like this could somehow come back to you.
No, dude, the AI robot went rogue and gave me millions of dollars that it stole from crypto miners. It's not my fault. How's that my fault?
No, but stealing from crypto miners is deserved, dude. Fuck those guys. Crypto people.
Yeah,
are
that's not illegal yet, I don't think.
No, it's
No,
very illegal.
I would have mine. I would have mine when I go to work and park in an illegal spot. I would have mine wait in the car, and when park enforcement comes, move my car really quick.
Bro,
Oh,
what if
that's
you go out
clean.
there, dude, and the
I
robot,
could just park wherever I wanted, anytime, at all times.
you're gonna come out and that robot's gonna be rizzing up the parking lady that you're supposed to be rizzing up.
Dude, okay, can I actually tell you?
She's
I've
gonna
been
fuck the
having,
robot.
I've been having like so many people coming into my stream asking for follow-ups on that story and like how it's going from the last pod. I had a lot of people like really interested in.
Is there
Where that's been.
Is there any follow up?
Yeah. So there was good follow-up that I addressed on my stream since the recording of since the release of the last one, where she did come back and gave everyone tickets, and without me even saying anything, because you know when she comes, we have all these parking people,
Sour apple.
these different enforcement officers. Most of them we can bribe. There's just the one lady who, like, when they see the sight of her, it's sound the sirens. Everyone, it's fucking pandemonium. Everyone's running to move their cars. And the next day, actually, after we did the last recording, she came back, and in the time that she came back, I was gone for lunch. So I came back to like multiple people telling me like, yo, so sorry, like she came, you were gone for lunch, like she gave everyone tickets. And I was like, oh fuck, man, okay, like let me go see the damage. And I go, and there's no ticket.
Oh my god.
She loves you, dude. She
Dude.
loves you.
But today, like that, so I thought I was good, and then I was off for a couple days, and I started working evenings, so like she's not really a problem during that time. It wasn't until today that I actually had my first interaction with her since, and I walked up, she started giving the tickets, and I saw her like look at my car, like I saw the moment she saw my car, and I saw from the window, like, do I run out and go stop her or not? And then I see one of my like coworkers see that she's about to ticket me or whatnot, and start talking to her, and I see that she's getting frustrated, and so I was like, fuck, okay, maybe I gotta go. And then I went up to her, and she looked at me like as if like I've been playing. She's like, she looked at me as I walked out, and she's like, you've been throwing me with a loop. I don't like what you're playing games with me right now. Like
She watches.
As if we're in like a-
She watches the podcast
Dude,
for sure. She does.
I feel like I haven't had a relationship like this in so long. So I was like, listen, I don't want to make you like, I don't want to bring you into this. I understand.
I'm not
the way
using you,
things-
baby. I love you for you.
Yeah.
You're so
No, when,
special.
I was like, you know, listen, you're doing your job. I'm here at work doing mine. I understand we both got our things we have to do, but like, that hurts my heart that you think I'm throwing you for a loop. Because I just want you to know it's like not like that. Like, I told you I've been trying to work on this thing. I've been trying to get my tags sorted out, the DMV. Like, they told me that they're not going to be able to do it for me online. I got to go in person. She's like, I could have told you that. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I don't got time for it. And I gave her this like little sob story of like how I just don't have time. I got to like go home and play RuneScape and shit, you know? And so, so she let me go today, but I don't know if, I think like our favor meter has
you're
like
losing
decreased
right
a little
now,
bit
dude.
today.
Decreased, yeah, that's
no.
fair.
It's not what it was today. Like, she let me go today because I like in the past she has been like, she finds people, you know, like a fucking normal parking attendant. If you're about to give someone a ticket, even if you're in the process of giving the ticket and you see them go up to their car and they're saying, okay, I'm going to move, they will say, okay, go ahead, just get your car out. But she has this different thing where it's like, she sees you and very fast likes to slap it on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I at least got away with that today, but like, she made me move and I don't know, she could tell some disappointment in my eyes. And then like I was like, okay, well, I'm going to move, you know, I appreciate understanding. I talked to her a little bit, asked for some guidance. And then as I got in my car, I started driving away. And then as I was driving away, like, I went down the line where she was like still giving people tickets. I like rolled down my window and I just was like, so like, I'm going to try to get in the DMV sometime this week. Like, just know that I'm trying to make this work.
Babe, I promise
But
I'm
I
gonna
hope you
go
have
to
a fantastic
rehab.
day.
Baby, just
You're manipulating her.
I
dude.
gotta go to
promise.
Tijuana real
Manipulating
quick. But I promise, rehab right after Tijuana. I
He has
promise.
to reopen.
The next time
Listen,
you see
I'm
her,
working.
you gotta
I'm
call
trying
her
to do
baby
better.
girl.
Oh no, I don't know if she'd like that, dude. She's a
Call her
very.
sweet tits, dude. She'd love that.
Yeah, she
I
would
think
love
she
it.
prefers. I think
Only
she
one way
prefers
to
ma'am.
find out,
Sugar
and then
tits.
listeners want to know. So
I don't know. I think she prefers ma'am, or like, she likes to be like addressed in like a powerful.
You gotta play to the sense of authority. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
They
your
do that-
dog on a
Yeah.
leash.
They
right
do
now.
that with like
Well-
serial killers and stuff, dude. They make them feel
yeah,
important.
yeah,
They call
yeah,
them
yeah,
Mr.
yeah. She doesn't.
Doctor,
No,
shit like
Baby
that.
girl would not work on her. I can tell. Maybe like
Yeah.
mommy. I don't know.
Yeah, you
Mommy
definitely.
That's-
works on most.
That's a left field shot. Might work.
Yeah, it might work. But the thing is, like, sexually,
Mama?
psychologically, like, people that have, like, powerful positions in the bedroom are typically the opposite. Like, I think a lot of dominatrix talk about, like, how all these, like, businessmen and CEOs come into them, you know, and they're these powerful, rich leaders, but they like being strapped to a cross and getting their nuts kicked and, you know, spat on and,
Yeah.
and slapped around. So,
That totally makes sense though, because you know their day-to-day life is not like that at all. Like they got to blow off some steam somehow. You know?
yeah, they're literally in charge of everything. So, like, when it comes to, like, being sexual, they don't want to have any say in anything. It's so bizarre how that works.
I could be that,
You
but
can
then
dominate her, bro. In the bedroom is what St.
wait,
James
would
is
I
saying
have to
do.
dominate or be dominated?
No, you would
No,
would
yeah.
dominate. You would be since she's like the dominant force in her work life. She's
Oh, okay.
she's the sub
I
in
guess
her sex,
I could
right?
you look up some YouTube guides or something.
Are you gonna have an Indian guy give you a tutorial on how to crush puss?
I know just the guy.
Where the fuck is he, dude? Where is he?
Yeah, he's from New Jersey.
Oh my god.
And sorry, Ignoble's the one getting tied to the fucking cross and getting his balls kicked. Let's
That's
just
not
be
what I was
real.
talking about.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So shut up! You're gaslighting me right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly who you were talking about. You piece of shit. You motherfucker! Don't you do this shit to me? Don't you do this shit to me? Even if it wasn't, it is, you motherfucker. All right.
Have you thought about how it's your fault and how you're the one acting weird?
Oh man, I just hit my hole too.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, dude.
Holy shit!
One of my favorite phrases, man. You thought about how this might be your fault?
Dude, this just popped into my head because we were talking about the robots and you want to make them mine crypto for you guys. Did you see the fucking 20-year-old guy in Miami that stole $400 million worth of Bitcoin and then went on like a $20 million spending spree at the clubs in Miami.
Oh my
He
god.
racked up like a $1.5 million bill at a table.
How long ago was this?
It was like a couple weeks ago, a month ago.
No, I did
my
not see
God.
that.
God,
Wow.
dude.
It was like the silliest. He somehow social engineered like a massive fucking Bitcoin wallet, and he had $400 million or something like that. And then immediately goes and starts flexing. He bought like 2 Lambos. He bought like, he bought all the fucking Ace champagne that a Miami club had, and he got arrested very shortly after.
Fucking moron, bro.
Oh my god.
I
So sick, dude. So
Dude,
sick.
there are so many different YouTube channels like dedicated to like a bunch of crypto hackers like getting caught and like what was their downfall, and it's almost always just them flexing their shit and getting caught
Mhm.
up in that, and like
They
someone
can't help it.
and someone
Look, if you're into
noticing-
crypto, that's what's
like-
gonna happen, buddy.
Bro, if
Like,
you're
that's
into
gonna
crypto and
happen.
you got $400 million, you're gonna have to buy some Lambos. Or else, what's the point? You know,
or
Why
just
steal money?
sit on it and try to launder it somehow, or I don't know, just go to
You
a
don't even
fuck-
have to launder it because
No.
he socially engineered it. So, like, I don't know what the legality is with that kind of stuff. I'm assuming they could probably go after him, but he
Well-
did the worst possible option.
Well, to be honest, social engineering is just hacking. I mean, people when you say hacking for whatever reason, people think of this idea of a guy like just cracking passwords. A lot of famous and successful hackers, yeah, they find like flaws in like systems, but they also get information up freely by sending emails and talking to
Oh.
employees and whatnot. So he could have been close to this guy and socially engineered him, figured out his crypto wallet and his password and stole it from him. Just because you access a wallet or a bank account like ethically doesn't mean that like you taking money from it is not illegal. Like that's stupid illegal. And
Oh, yeah, okay. So it was in September, 2 guys stole $230 million worth of Bitcoin. And they bought they went on trips, they went to nightclubs, bought luxury cars, jewelry, and palatial rental properties before they were caught.
nice, dude. Some
Oh.
palaces. They bought palaces.
Palatial.
I was
dude.
wondering what palatial meant. That's
Malone.
cool.
His name was Malone Lamb, dude.
Oh.
And everyone thought it was Post Malone in the club because all the signs said Malone. But it was just some
Oh my
20-year-old
why do
Asian
all
kid
the
from
clubs
fucking
do that?
Miami.
Like I never understood why clubs are
He's
like, hey,
Singaporean.
if you pay an extra $1,000, we'll have these hot chicks hold up like a word you want. It makes no fucking sense to me, but
Well,
No,
it's similar
I
to
I
us and our
hate clubs,
base
dude.
menus, you know?
yeah,
Like, I still
But
have
that's
our base
funny.
menu.
That's
back
cool,
That's funny and
though.
cool
That's
because
sick,
we
dude.
do it.
yeah, that's cool though.
Clubs
It's
are
something you would
different,
do for
though.
someone's
Clubs are
birthday
all
or
about
like
your
a. It's like something you do for someone's birthday or like a
Yeah,
bachelor party,
a special
bachelorette,
moment or
something.
something like that, yeah.
Oh my
Have
god.
you guys
dude,
ever been around someone that bought that?
No.
Okay, good.
What, to a nightclub? The bottle
Yeah,
service
yeah.
stuff? Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
I've been to that many times, yeah.
Oh,
I did
nice.
that for my 21st birthday.
Oh, they had
Yeah, of
they had
course,
like a
dude.
Tasty
Yeah.
Life sign with all the girls.
No, they had my normal
Yeah.
name because I was not
Uh.
Tasty Life from YouTube at that point. I was Tasty Life from Xbox Live. That's what I was.
I did. Of course I did.
Dude, so he stole 4,100 Bitcoin from one person.
Oh
One
my
person had a
God.
$230 million wallet, and he tricked him into giving it to him.
Oh my god,
He swindled him.
You gotta, bro. You gotta move to like if I'm doing something like that, and like let's say I've now stolen $200 million. I'm going to a country that doesn't extradite. What are you doing in Miami? Like you can
It's
have
the
all the
worst
money,
place,
but
dude.
you get to go to Belize now. Like I'll move to Belize. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely gotta lay low, like immediately.
I'm going to Malta.
Like, and since
immediately.
it's like a Bitcoin wallet, like if you secure it, no one's gonna be able to take it from you. Like, you just need to find a place to hide it, and you're just gonna have to lay low for like a decade, unfortunately, and just like try to find a way to
I'll
launder
give
that
it to my
money
mom.
and like have access to the fucking money. Because like,
Would you guys lay low in Belize for 10 years for $200 million?
Yeah.
Where's Belize?
South America.
No. I'd get murdered.
Probably.
No, yeah, especially if you have $100 million worth of Bitcoin. Like, if
Oh, yeah.
you couldn't let anyone know, you would have to. I probably wouldn't go to Belize, but probably somewhere
No, I
in
wouldn't go
Europe.
there.
Probably.
Yeah, I just
somewhere-
looked it
Malta.
up. It's a level 2 travel advisory. Criminal activity, including murder, armed robbery, home invasions, mugging, and sexual assault, is a significant problem throughout Belize. We're gonna have to go somewhere else.
Significant.
Not
Not just a
maybe
problem.
you can.
What about
Significant.
let's go to
you
Costa
can
Rica?
Belize.
significant problem.
That's
Mac-
crazy, dude.
Let's go to
McAfee
Costa
hid in
Rica,
Belize. No,
There's
Costa
gotta be a
Rica's
way,
gonna
a
extradite
way
you.
you move the funds to someone else, move it around.
Dude, McAfee was in Belize, but McAfee was the danger. He was the dangerous guy in Belize, dude.
here's
So, like, that's,
To go what Hamsey was saying is like you have to move the money around. That's the problem with Bitcoin. There's the blockchain. Like it's very traceable. Like if you can find it,
yeah.
it's very traceable. The IRS, the FBI, and the government have specific teams of people where all day they just track Bitcoin transactions to find links and people stealing or laundering. Like they're doing it all day. There's dedicated teams of people doing this.
Damn,
So it's
they got me in
really,
their database somewhere.
yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to do. Dude, like that'd be such a shitty situation. It's just like if you got $100 million in cash, what the fuck are you gonna do with it? The moment you try to do anything with it,
Wait, so why does 10 years make a difference then? If it's always going to be there?
it just maybe get them off your trail. At least like lay low and that they can't
It
find
would
you,
be
they can't
so
indict you.
But then
People
that
don't
massive
forget about you.
transaction 10 years later doesn't like raise a red flag.
Well, you'd have to do it in
find-
bits.
I
They
bet
pro-
the Swiss could help you, dude.
The Swiss
Here's the
always
thing.
help.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There has to be some way to expedite the situation by
You pull
moving
off
it in
something
different
like that,
directions,
I'm going to Monaco.
bring
dude.
it all
Fuck you
back
guys.
into the one,
There's-
and
There's something in Bitcoin called tumbling, and it's like where you like transfer low amounts of money to a bunch of different wallets at a bunch of different times to try to throw it off the trail. So like if you just tumble your Bitcoin for 10 years, that's going to take them a long time to try to like trace it back to the original wallet that you stole it from, right? Like that would be the idea.
I would maybe he had the right idea. Maybe you just spend $50 million as fast as possible, and then you go to prison for a few
Yeah,
years,
dude,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, how long
there's
is
gotta
it
be-
prison?
There's got to be some way you can like transfer your assets into something untouchable and just have them waiting for you after you get out of prison. You know,
Because like
there's
if you're
gotta be
hiding,
something.
if you're hiding for 10 years, first of all, does the big transaction not come up at the end of the 10 years? Also, what you doing for those 10 years? Like you don't touching your money or
Touching your dick.
No,
Jerking off, probably.
You could probably
Yeah,
break it
jerking
off in
peanuts.
pieces while you're tumbling it and like live comfortably somewhere and not even hide. Just like go to a different country and like where a government's not going to question you and like spend your time there, start a family. And then like if you tumble all the Bitcoin correctly, you could probably live another 20 years and not get caught. And just if you have $50 million of Bitcoin, you could literally tumble off like $300K a year and you're just shaving it off. That's all you're doing.
I feel like it'd be
you could
easy.
move to Dubai and you would just be like a
Probably
normal
not
person there.
Dubai.
Like,
Dubai has a lot of strict
Dubai
laws.
extradites.
Yeah, they have a lot of strict
Um,
laws. I wouldn't go to Dubai.
Never mind.
Yeah. I think my biggest fear would be like the guy coming back and wanting to kill me. Like I feel like you're gonna have to sleep with one eye open. That dude gets a couple $1 million. Like he clearly got $200 million at one point. What if he gets it again and then tries to kill you? You know?
Not
Yeah.
only that, it's just so impossible to lay low for 10 years with that much money when you're in constant fear that any day, dude, somebody could be knocking at your door, dude.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I mean? You could get arrested tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, how could you lay low and not use the money?
I'm going the Malone route.
The Malone
Why
route,
not?
yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be fun.
Exactly, dude.
Just live it up.
Just invite me. Invite us. We got to make a pact. If one of us
Well, how long
goes the
Malone got
Malone
arrested?
route.
Or how long Malone got locked up?
I don't. He's still in trial. There's
Yeah.
there's nothing going on.
I mean, the time
'Cause this is, like,
affects
last
the
month.
decision on that. If it's like a year or two, I feel like I could do like a year or two in prison.
It's not
A
going to
few
be.
years,
It's
yeah.
not going to be. I think like you might get like 10 years. I think that's the average of something
That's
like
a
that.
bit of time.
10 years.
But dude, we love white collar crime, dude. If you're rich enough, they don't even send you to prison.
Yeah,
You know, like-
and if you do, you're getting sent to a prison that's got tennis courts.
But there's a
and
stipulation to that,
Xboxes.
Tasty.
But it's not his money. He's going to need to owe that money back.
No, he
you know
has
what I
to.
mean?
Number one, you have to give back the
Mm.
Bitcoin you didn't spend, and whatever you did spend, you also have to pay back. So you're essentially just
Mhm.
going.
Oh, that's
into,
not okay.
Well, when you
Yep.
get out, you could just do it again.
but you
He's
can also
right.
use
dude. This is a
But you can
money
also
hack right
use
here.
a
Can't
bunch of
argue
the-
with that logic.
you can
actually.
use some of it. You
Dude,
can
we're,
use a chunk of it to sports bet and put a side pot and that's what you give back.
Oh my god.
You could bet on your own trial, dude. That's a thing. I
There
bet
you
you
go,
could. There's
dude.
some sports places probably offer that.
They do. During the big trials,
yeah,
yeah,
you
they
can
do.
bet on things. You can bet on anything.
You can bet on anything. You ever bet women's Korean amateur tennis? Because I have. It's rough. You don't want to be betting women's Korean amateur tennis.
That
Anything
is
Yeah.
Until you're betting on Bulgarian ping pong, don't fucking talk to me. I don't give a shit.
Hey, what about Estonian soccer?
yeah, I feel
I'm
like-
happy for you,
More stat,
Hamsey.
more
Yeah, I'm happy for you, dude.
What
I'm happy for
percentage of
Hamsey.
Estonians
Yeah.
bet on Estonian soccer? I bet it's a high.
I don't even
Zero.
know if
It's zero.
sports betting
Nobody
is
there
legal
bets,
in
yeah.
Estonia. All I know is I love Estonia. I'm a big Estonia fan. I've always been.
I'm
You
letting
just
radio
didn't.
be,
I haven't
yeah.
talked about it, but like I've always been. I love Estonian football. They
Hey,
call it over there.
Tasty. Do you think if we
Football,
did
football.
if we did based Estonia, Radio Bean could hook us up? Do you think he'd be able to do that to like with some cool
I
shit?
bet we could stay in the fucking White House or whatever. they
Yeah,
call
we
it
could
over
stay
there.
with his dad, probably.
Yeah,
Uh,
Do you think he would come
Dude,
on the podcast?
they call it the estate.
that was
Recently,
dumb.
You know, just to segue us now, you know,
Okay.
recently I've been having this desire to play Dungeons and Dragons with you guys. What do you guys think about
Yes,
Dungeons and
yes.
Dragons?
That's something that I've been thinking
played
about
that
as well.
once. I played that once.
I've always. Oh, you've played it once?
I have, yeah. I've walled a few times, but then I forget why I stopped playing. I think there was some weird drama where the guy kept bringing his girlfriend and nobody liked the girlfriend, and then so I stopped going. It was fun though. for
You
the
cut
first
out.
couple
What
sessions.
was that? What was the
Did
reason
that cut
why?
out for you guys
Yeah,
too?
but
Yeah.
yes, but I'm
Dude,
Yeah.
I need to know
swear
Your
to
about
God,
that.
like
Discord is
most, your
fucked.
like most important words of those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've
dude,
been
I wanna
good
hear
this whole
both
time,
cut
but I
out.
need to rehear
time,
that.
You said, like, I
timestamp
would-
it.
yeah.
Timestamp it. Yeah.
That was insane.
I did play a few sessions of DnD with some friends back in like early college, but I wasn't particularly good at it, and the group kind of fell apart because this one guy kept bringing his girlfriend that nobody liked for good reason. She would say like racist things, I forget, but she like like nobody really wanted her there, and it caused a really big rift in the community, if you will, and the vibes were just kind of off by like the fourth session. So I
Okay.
stopped.
So what if we did a night where all of us did like a one-shot D&D campaign that maybe took like 3 hours, and we recorded it live, and we just sent that as a podcast episode?
Bro, that
That'd be
sounds
sick.
like such a
That's
good
a great
idea.
idea.
We should make that happen.
Oh,
I just
that does
Dude,
sound fun.
Dude, Hamsey, you look like a hobbit. I mean, damn it.
No,
I was supposed to
T-
say.
no, T Papa, no.
What
D-
the fuck,
Just
dude?
because
Wow.
Hamsey looks like a hobbit doesn't mean he has to play a halfling. D&D is where you can
What
be
the fuck? You just call me?
nothing.
Wow.
Not a clanker. I didn't call you a clanker.
That's not
don't
what I
worry.
meant to say. That's not what I meant to say.
Jesus, dude.
But D&D is
A
about
half what?
a halfling.
Yeah,
It's like a dwarf and a human, or like a human and
With
an
the
elf.
hard ing.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
we're
the
not
hard
we're not
ing.
making Jake C play a goblin or anything. That's like fucked up. Man.
Yeah,
That's
like,
like that.
I'll be the best guy.
you can be whatever you want to be. Like that's the exciting part about D&D. Like you are creating this
I
original.
already know what
story,
I'm meant to be.
like
A
as
witch
your
What are you
Pussies.
meant to be?
I get it. I get it, dude. You don't have to speak it. I understand. I know who I am. And
I'll be-
No,
Say
but
it.
I'll
Say
do
it
it.
out loud.
we do know
Let's
who
go
you
over our
are.
characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who would you want to be, Hamsey? That's you can be
I
anything.
want to be fucking pink dragon from the sky sent here from a different planet.
Dude,
to
I
save.
can't take this guy
There
seriously,
actually,
bro.
there
He's
actually
a
is
hobbit,
a
bro.
playable draconian race.
Yes.
Oh, there is?
actually.
Yeah.
But
Never
I
mind.
know who I'm meant to be, and fuck it, dude. I'll accept it. I'm a fucking halfling. Whatever, bro.
Yeah,
You're the best halfling you've ever seen in your fucking life.
I just
What-
can't
you've
escape
never
the
seen-
fact that you said
what
he-
class?
You've never seen a halfling. You've never seen a halfling go as fulling as I'm going to go.
You should be a halfling bard because you
Yes.
raise the morale and like you're there for the fucking party. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
That's kind of what I do. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
I
you're-
want to be an elven mage pouring over tomes and casting spells.
Please be pretentious. Be as pretentious as possible with this
Oh
character.
yeah, no, I'm leaning into.
Please
it, dude.
be as racist as possible to the halfling Hamsey. Please.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be racist, pretentious. I'm gonna talk about my father's tower a lot, dude. 'cause he's got a
Listen,
big
man,
tower.
I might be a
hold on,
halfling,
sorry.
but like,
Sound a little weird, dude.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, his wizard, his mage tower, his castle, dude. Fuck.
listen, man, I might be a halfling, but like, just know at some point, like, I have my limit, and like, once I reach that, this halfling's gonna go fulling.
All right, T-Pop, what about you?
I want to be if I were to do a hypothetical Dungeons and Dragons character, I would be a monk or a paladin, as I have a lot of knowledge in the religious aspects of the world, and to carry that into Fantasyland would be an honor.
God, it would be so funny to like every town you guys visit, T-Papa's just trying to baptize the locals.
I'm sorry. What do you think I would be doing? That's what I'm doing.
Well, it's just funny, dude. Just like it's like, all right, we need to go to this town as fast as possible. We're wanted, and T-Papa's like, hold on, I need to convert one person, at least one.
Yeah, no. I mean, they're not numbers; they're converts, and it's important that we bring the souls to Jesus Christ. Or is Jesus in Dungeons and Dragons, or who is it?
I think it could be whatever you want. You know, you
could write him in, yeah.
I can just be a Christian, just a normal Christian.
I just like
that's boring.
Everywhere T-Papa goes, is like, have you heard the words of Jesus Christ? And they're like, no, I haven't. Who's that? And everywhere you go, someone knows.
You're fucking kidding me, dude. Once they hear the story,
nah. They're like, this guy was real.
He turned water into what?
I'm gonna be a racist goblin, dude. I hate humans.
Why are we
You're
on this?
already a racist goblin, dude. You don't need to play that.
Dragons, wait, what?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my. Alright, well, how about I just be a goblin?
Just be a goblin. The racism is implied.
You can be a little racist. That's fine. I don't care.
Be a goblin. Whatever happens, happens.
Maybe I like humans. Maybe I can
Well, for anyone that is not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, there's a multitude of different races and classes you can do. I'm just going to list off some of the classes here. We have Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. Now, Hamsey, what's the difference between a Sorcerer and a Wizard? Because Sorcerer sounds more badass than Wizard. Don't get me wrong, Wizard sounds cool, but like a Sorcerer? Like, I feel like there's a difference. You know? I wonder.
So, like a sorcerer, you would probably be doing more like sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think it has to do with the MLA formatting.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Motherfuckers writing bibliographies out here.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't hear goblin, by the way.
Because it's a source. He's a sorcerer. You got to put your sources.
Oh my god.
Stretch. Yeah, you better have some good fucking tweets today, dude. I swear to God.
I can't tell. Is this like, was that him being too intelligent or too stupid? I can't tell.
No, too intelligent.
He blurs the line.
I kind of feel like that might be him like being too smart.
That was a good one.
If we can't tell, maybe it's too smart, man.
I really hope
think he
there's
might
someone
have
listening to this cast, and there's gonna be one guy driving, and he's gonna laugh so hard, and he's gonna wait for the joke to hit for everyone else, dude. That guy's
just
my hero,
one
dude.
guy who loves fucking
that motherfucker,
crediting his sources.
That guy,
you're literally already role playing our viewers, bro.
That guy's an op-stopper. That's an op-stopper right there, dude. That's an op-stopper. If you caught that joke, you're an op-stopper, dude.
I love MLA format, bro.
T-Paul would be like, imagine people laughed at that joke, dude.
It was actually too good.
There might be one. There might
guy
be
laughed,
like
dude.
one or two.
Also, you only use APA citation in college, so that's
Yeah, didn't do college, so I should show
I use
you.
MLA, I think.
You literally did you did a fake college. It was like Mormons or whatever, but you went to college.
I did do fake college. It's stupid. Don't do fake college, kids.
Wait, Tits, are you gonna play in D&D, or are you just gonna record?
I think for the first one, I'm just gonna record just to get a feel, because I kind of want to help Dublin with the behind the scenes stuff too.
Okay. So now let's just confirm it now. Like,
wait,
yeah,
so we've been speaking in
didn't
hypotheticals
say
this whole time. Doing it. We just said
did I just drop the ball right now?
It'd be a good idea, but Dublin seems like the perfect, now that
We
you
should-
mention it,
Yeah, now
this
that you
is-
say that,
This
that
is
sounds
perfect.
fun.
We should have Dublin set it up as a one-shot
He's
campaign and then
got
record as a
D&D
podcast.
experience.
that'd be a good idea if we did that. That'd be like
Yeah,
super sick.
type 1 in the chat. Type 1 in the comments if you think we should do that. Please.
I'm gonna be so sad. There's so many twos. I'm so excited to be a monk.
There's gonna be a bunch of twos.
We're just like, please don't do that.
No twos in the chat, please. We want to do
Look, if
Dungeons and Dragons.
everybody wants to watch T Papa baptize, me be a classist wizard, fucking Hamsey do whatever the hell halflings do. I'm not totally sure.
They do nothing, bro. He's a
Yeah,
halfling.
you don't know yet. You'll find out very soon. All I'm saying is you'll find out very, very soon.
Very threatening.
So
for a
halfling is
man.
a race. So what class would your halfling be, Hamsey? What do you think you would want to
Halfling
do?
bard.
So you would want to be the bard.
Yeah, you got to be a halfling bard.
Yeah, they call me the Vibe Patrol.
Ooh.
Patrol the vibes.
And T Papa, you said you wanted to be like a monk or a paladin. What race would you want to be?
Like,
Human, because that's the only one that goes to heaven according to his religion.
you know what? Checks out. Human. Only one that goes to heaven.
It's offensive to me and my goblins.
Boring.
You've literally transcended reality to spread the word of Jesus Christ.
He's
I'm
role playing
only
as himself
baptizing
5
humans,
years
too.
ago, bro.
This guy can't even play a fucking game, dude.
Please T Papa, just be T Papa. Like, don't even play a character. You
Oh my
are-
god, dude!
It is you.
Should I wear my like full white like outfit that you have to wear like when you do the baptize,
Oh my
like when you do
God.
baptisms?
Oh yeah.
That would
Dude,
actually.
oh my
Oh,
god.
dude.
You know, he's probably one of those guys that when he creates his character in an MMO, he makes it to like look like himself.
Oh, he plays a human warrior, bro. Like that kind of
Yeah.
MMO player.
Bro, you guys
It's
gotta
better
see,
than the guy who makes a girl character. Sorry, Jake.
dude. I have
Hell yeah.
in my current Baldur's Gate 3 campaign, I have the most butch lesbian, dude. She's so hot. That's who I play as. She's an orc.
That checks out.
Her name's Catalina. She's pretty sick.
Like the wine mixer?
Yes,
Oh,
just
yeah.
like the wine mixer.
Just
Yep.
like the
That's
wine
sick.
mixer. Holy shit. Oh man.
In my defense, dude, if you're staring at a character your entire game, dude, would you want that character to be male or female?
A dude.
I mean, that you're implying that you're having sexual thoughts about your character. the
No,
whole
it's
time.
just that you're staring at the
I
character,
am.
dude. Say it's like, Elden Ring, you got
Dude,
cheeks on the
own
kid,
it like tits, bro. Own
I
it like
am.
Saint tits.
Yeah,
For the
yeah,
love of
yeah.
God,
Say what you
man.
I
mean,
am.
Jake. I don't know if you're
Say it
being
with your
fully
chest,
truthful with
buddy.
us.
I'm not. You're right. I'm hiding.
I'd
You
fuck
should be a
RuneScape
goblin,
character.
a goblin rogue. Or wait, there's no goblin. Did I hear that right?
No, there's no goblin. So trifling. He would be a
trifling.
Trifling. That's kind of
Okay,
like
yeah.
the goblin demon.
That sounds pretty derogatory.
You should
too.
be a
Yeah, I don't really
trifling-
know how I feel about being a trifling. Is that what
It's okay. I'm a
trifling
halfling,
rogue.
Jake. It's fine.
Yeah, triflings are either born in the lower planes or have fiendish ancestors who originated there. So that would be, yeah. Yeah.
Don't
But
be
like,
too upset,
okay,
though,
my
fellas.
question is for Dungeons and Dragons, like, can you win? Who wins? And like,
It's more of
We all win.
yeah, it's more about the adventure and the story you're creating, and like obviously like the dice roll system. So like not everything is gonna go your way, and then sometimes everything does go your way with like really good rolls. You just want to like build this cool and engaging story and just have fun along the way, you know.
but is there one person who's like the fucking
No, we're a
human
team.
warrior who?
No,
is
you can be a
just the
team. I mean,
Obvious.
but I mean, sure. I guess you could have like an MVP system if you wanted, like, or at the
I'm
end.
building
But like,
hotels.
what is that MVP system feeded more towards whoever has like the most badass character?
No, because I don't even think
I'm pretty sure it's who has the most baptisms, by the way.
We'll put that in just for you, T Papa. But
Yeah,
no,
well,
I don't think.
Shut up.
I don't even think any of that matters. I think it's about the moments you want to try to create, like a really cool moment with like your team.
I like that.
That's like what it's about.
Can you kiss your other like companions? Can
I
we
mean,
make
you,
out?
you may
Yeah,
have
you can kiss
to.
'em.
I mean, you may have to do like
In
a
that,
20
in
roll.
that case, Jake, I think you should be a trifling.
All right. All right. What do you
You
have
can
in
be
mind?
you can be a female.
I'm a
trifling.
halfling,
All right.
if you want.
Trying to make something happen, dude, huh? What are my options?
I'm a
again?
halfling.
Can you run through the options one more time, Saint Tito's?
Yeah, so for the races, for the D&D we'll be playing for the 5e, which is the 5th edition, we have dwarfs, elves, halflings, humans, Azamar, dragonborn, gnome, Goliath, orc, and trifling.
Yeah, I just want to be a gnome or a dwarf. I want to be short.
Okay.
So
You play dwarves.
Dragonborn, what is that? And also, what was the thing you said before that?
Azamar. Azamar are mortals
The fuck?
who carry a spark of the upper planes within their souls. So they seem like a higher being above human, I would guess. And then Dragonborns are like actual dragons, like they're human dragons.
Ah,
So
very interesting.
Like
Yeah,
a
I wanna be
consultant
sure.
at EY.
I wanna make scimitars.
I don't get that
and shit.
joke, but I bet it's funny.
Goliath, that sounds interesting. Just being a biggest.
What the fuck's a Goliath? Just a big motherfucker?
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
I know a guy
think about,
who-
like Mr. Mammal.
Mr. Mammal.
I was thinking Prison Joe, but yeah,
no,
that works
Mr.
too.
Mammal's a homunculoid. Let's just be real. You
A
know, a
monkeloid.
homunculoid. He was
I
created
want to
from
be
an
a
egg.
gnome and I want to name myself Monkey. I want to be a gnome monkey.
That's
That
I
would
like
be
the
good.
That is
reference.
hilarious.
Is a Goliath just a big person or
I believe so. The little bio for it says Goliath are distant descendants of giants and seek heights above those reached by their ancestors.
Oh my god!
oh,
So what
fantastic.
If
I think
what if
Prison
you're
Joe
a-
should be a Goliath and I could be the halfling and I feel like me and him would have like a really
No,
good
you go.
connection there.
You're a Goliath.
I'd ride on his shoulder. I'd like sit up on his shoulder while he like went and like whenever like ops rolled up, like it would just be me on his shoulder and then like I'd run up and jump on them and
You're a bard,
he would
dude.
hit them with his might.
You're acting like a rogue right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Can I not
you
fight
could
if I'm
be
a bard?
good rogue.
No, you can try to fight, but you're not gonna have any like good advantage rolls with strength. You're probably gonna be more of like a dexterity.
Yeah, maybe I just sit on the side.
Or
I'll hype you guys up. I'll keep you guys going.
How does
too,
Dungeons
don't
and
worry.
Got some,
Dragons
like,
work
boost
over the
stuff.
internet logistically?
Yeah,
how
okay.
how does it played?
it's
We
essentially it's played the same, but like either you can have dice with you, or there's like tons of different websites that are dedicated to playing Dungeons and Dragons online, where you can have your character
Yeah.
sheet in front of you and like the different characters of your party. You have a dice roller for you, and we can like do this like interconnected as well. So I'm sure Dublin will be able to show us how to do all that.
yeah, that would be sick.
It wouldn't be.
If you have any
Sad.
suggestions for our Dungeons and Dragons campaign, leave those down below. I want to go read them. I don't know if
Yeah, it
anyone's
looks
ever
like we're
played
kind of
it, or you
invested.
got.
We might be doing this.
So
Yeah, maybe.
I've kind of had this idea that like I want to tell Dublin in the one-shot campaigns to like pay homages to old podcast stories. Do you think that would be cool?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that would be really.
No,
fun.
I don't. I
Yeah.
think that'd be lame as fuck, dude. That would,
dude. No, we all just want to live Hamsey's life, man.
The
Let's do
final
it.
boss, dude. The final boss is the girl that jerked off Hamsey at the club. That's the final boss who we gotta take down, dude.
Nah, I don't think we should do that,
Natural
dude.
20 and you can come, dude. That'd be so
nah, that's not
sick.
cool. I don't think anyone wants to see that. I don't think that's like fun or
I do.
entertaining or like
that-
hilarious.
That sounds fucking awesome. Oh my god. Imagine going to a brothel and Hamsey rolls a deception check to push a homeless guy in a wheelchair to get in.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Shit, man. Well, I think we might have to get to work. And
If you're not
and make
convinced about
thing
this
happen,
yet,
man.
dude, hopefully this has helped.
It just sounds like a bunch of fun.
I'd love to, man.
honestly.
Yeah. I think we've got our next big content idea, and I would love to make it happen with you guys. If the people are interested, after all.
110%. You guys got to get some outfits cooking. All right, everyone.
Oh
Just
yeah,
start,
I will be heading to
start-
Amazon.
start the workshop in your head now. Like, I think we all need to kind of surprise each other. I don't think this is a
Yeah.
group project. We need to surprise each other with some banger outfits, and you got to get that cooking now.
Yeah, and please like come in with like a backstory for your character in mind, because that's always the best when you can like flush everything out and like, you know, give bits and pieces of yourself in the beginning so everyone has an idea of like what type of character you are.
Dude, what?
Right.
Dude, I could just be addicted to drugs and then just like be doing them the whole time.
Yo, my
in real
culture
life.
is not a costume. Okay.
Let's be real here, Hamsey. You're halfling. Your culture's not that refined.
I guess I am.
Whoa, I'm the racist, buddy.
Let's
All
go.
right,
I
Jesus.
like the
Or
banter. This
am
is
I the
great.
racist?
Okay,
Dude, we all
Asmongold.
can pretend to be racist just for a little bit, you know?
Okay, deal.
Everything's just pretend. I'm role playing. I'm a racist. Oh no. Maybe that's what that one girl was doing at those D&D things you're going through. She was just fucking role playing racism, dude, and everyone thought she was being serious. And you guys just weren't in on it, dude.
I will say,
Okay,
I will say, Mexicans don't exist in Dungeons and Dragons. So I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so, man.
Oh my god. Wait, then who am I gonna baptize?
Anyone, man. You can, dude. Jesus takes them all in all shapes and sizes. You know.
This is true. That is true. Thank you, Tits.
Yeah.
You can
Getting
be a missionary
fully
with
lost
me.
in his character like Quentin Tarantino out here.
I like it.
I think what would be fun for my first time doing it would just to be like to play a side character for y'all to interact with. I think that would be better because I think the less players we have, the better for Dublin it's going to be to like maintain it
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
because like I mean I know Tasty's played, but like there's gonna be 3 other people that haven't played because another spoiler alert, we're going to have 9 Rain in our session, so that's going to be what type of character do you think 9 Rain is going to play?
Dude.
We have gone from this is hypothetical Dungeons and Dragons to also, by the way, this is happening and Nyrin has confirmed he's coming. So
this is huge.
Gotcha.
This is fucking
We leaked
huge.
it. Uh-oh.
We just called him, and he's down.
How different is Dungeons and Dragons from Baldur's Gate?
Baldur's
It's actually pretty
Gate,
similar.
it's very traditional in terms of like Dungeons and Dragons. So I say like you already have like a good idea.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's
I've
because
been
it's like
playing.
turn-based tabletop RPG style.
Mhm.
So it's somewhat similar.
Very similar.
I think Nine Rain's the type of guy to play a human because he kind of doesn't really understand all the other races and he's a little too afraid to learn. You know what I mean?
you just cut
You
out.
cut out
mic
again,
cut
but we'll
out.
just
Sorry,
believe you.
buddy.
I agree.
Dude.
Yeah,
We
again,
agree.
baby,
That was
again.
good.
Yeah, it's always at like the
Yeah,
most
so
important
true, bro. So
part.
The
true.
most
The viewers
important. Okay,
heard,
Tom
the funniest
said.
thing is the
Sorry,
viewers
Tits.
heard it.
Yeah, the viewers.
I know, yeah. You guys will hear, but we can timestamp it so you guys can hear it and have a reaction.
Prepare to laugh, guys.
No, I was just saying, I think Nine Rain's the type of guy to make a human character because he doesn't really understand all the other races and he's a little afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's afraid of it. He's afraid to learn. You know,
Yeah.
he might find
Phobic in
common
a way.
ground.
But he respects him. He's got no issues with him. Okay.
Alright, just practicing, yeah.
I mean,
As long as you just don't do it in front of him.
yeah.
Yeah, the food is sometimes a little too spicy when the goblins like he just doesn't like he doesn't.
I hear he has like a serious thing with dwarves, and like because he's been gypped out of a lot of money from the dwarves.
Do you think if we went
Now
back
we're getting
like
too close,
if we
bro.
went back 150 years, you guys think Niner to be the most racist out of all of us?
We don't have to.
That's gonna
go
be
that
you,
far,
buddy.
I feel like.
That's gonna be you.
All right.
Yeah, let's
I
be-
didn't want to claim it, but that's fine.
Yeah, you would have been in Mexico with the Mormon Church saying some reprehensible shit, man. You would have been saying some wicked shit.
Reprehensible.
Yeah, because I
Reprehensible,
didn't.
dude.
That is right. I would have. You're correct, Tits.
Is it reprehensible or
Yeah, let's,
reprehensible? Did I just fucking
Reprehensible.
Fuck.
It's close enough.
I didn't know what it said. I just backed him up because I wanted to give him like an extra.
You're
Thank you,
acting
man.
funny and
On-
sounding weird.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
What he
it.
said?
Hey, thank you, T. Papa. I appreciate that.
Oh my god. All right, hold on. I'm glancing at the topics really quick and I just want to make sure we get this one out of the way. End racism or catch the winning touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Oof.
Do you get money for winning?
Okay.
the
Are
Super
you
Bowl?
guys thinking about this one? You guys are so direct. What?
Wait.
The
What
winning
if? What if?
Yeah,
What if?
I'm catching the touchdown.
What
bro.
if it's the most watched spectacle on TV whole year?
Respectable, bro.
I'm
All right.
there. I catch the winning touchdown.
Guys, we
All
can't have this
eyes on
conversation
me.
with 5 white guys in the cast, dude. Not even nobles here.
There's a Super Bowl every year. If we end racism, we end racism. Whose idea?
No.
was this?
But hear me out. Hear me out for a second. The most watched spectacle on TV of the entire year. End of the game. Everyone's paying attention to their TV screens. I catch the winning touchdown. Boom. It's me. I'm the hero. All eyes on me. I lift up my jersey. Underneath is a white t-shirt that I wrote with a Sharpie. end racism.
You think that's gonna fucking work?
Hamsey.
I mean,
tried.
look, he caught the touchdown, so clearly, like, he's just trying to do both. It's not going to work, but he's trying his best, you know?
I'm pretty sure with the civil rights movement and like that being taught for almost 60, 70 years after it happened to all the schools in the United States, it still hasn't ended racism here. And then you got the rest of the world who is even more fucked up racist than us, to be honest.
You ever been to Europe, dude?
Yeah,
Oof.
the Asian don't even get
Ooh-wee.
me. The Asian cultures hate each other, dude. They do not like each other, man. They
And they also
Okay,
hate us.
wait.
Let's toss that in there,
but
too.
let's say I do choose end racism. The other choice was catch the winning touchdown Super. So do I still get to be like an NFL receiver,
No,
or
you-
am I just
no,
Hamsey?
you're just
I have
Hamsey.
a question.
You're just
Hamsey.
Hamsey in that one.
You're just Hamsey.
Did you have a different shirt for if you didn't catch the football?
Well, that's the theoretical. That's not required.
Yeah.
All right, fair
I
enough,
mean,
dude.
If you
Why
if
did
you
it?
miss the catch and then lift up the shirt, dude, you're putting us back 10 years, bro.
You have two shirts underneath. You show one depending on if you got or missed it.
yeah, bro.
Oh my gosh. Accidentally shows start racism.
Just
Is there another topic?
lift up this. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we've
That was
said
just
racist. We've said racist too many times
Wow.
this podcast. We're fucked, dude. We're definitely flagged.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Is there another
no.
topic, dude?
That's my bad.
There's gotta be
I'm
something.
frantically reading.
And we all
Um,
picked in racism. Good topic, T Papa. Yay.
Yes,
Yeah, good topic.
Yeah.
Good topic. Yes.
Yeah, good job,
Who
guys.
submitted that? First of all,
We
ban
did
them
it.
from the Patreon.
That was Roman.
That was a
Thank you so
banger,
much,
dude.
Roman. Good job, Roman.
That's kind of heat, low key. I can't lie.
It was a good one. It was a good one.
Good banter. Yeah. Really good banter.
What is your go-to breakfast of champions? That's obviously not breakfast. For example, mine is a coffee Diet Coke and a 6 milligram peppermint Zin. I like this one.
Ooh, yeah, that's Lukey, right?
Yeah, that's
Shout out
Lukey.
Lukey.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
Lukey.
we got to get him on, bro. I'm telling you.
Can I start? Like this is
Um,
my if I'm in like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I got a banger like that version of breakfast. I do a I get these almond biscuits from Costco, like probably 4 ounces of milk, an energy drink, and a pouch. Like that. Those 4 things is like I need milk in my stomach, or like I need some sustenance before I do an energy drink. That's what the milk's for. If anyone's asking, I can't drink an energy drink on an empty stomach. So you get a little bit in, and then you can do the energy drink in the pouch.
No, that's fair. That's actually pretty solid.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah.
I actually am surprised how quick this came into my mind when I read that. But so when I end stream like pretty late, I usually order some DoorDash food and most of the time end up passing out before I finish it. Most of the time I get it into the fridge before that happens. And I also, when I'm streaming late, I have an energy drink on my desk at my PC that I usually also don't finish. So my breakfast of champions that's not a breakfast is I wake up, pop whatever I didn't finish into the microwave for 30 seconds. It's dinner food, McDonald's, Chinese, whatever, 6 a.m. in the morning. Eat that. And then I find my energy drink that's still sitting now warm on my
Ooh,
desk in front of my PC. Slam that as my first shot of caffeine in the morning. Off to work and fucking conquer the day, baby.
No, that's actually elite that you said. I actually did something very similar a few weeks ago. I had some Indian food for dinner one time. DoorDashed it. Fucking delicious. Level 3 spice. So I was getting adventurous.
Respect.
The next morning, no, this is actually a really elite way to start your day. Next morning, same thing, dude. I pulled 1 shot of espresso. I had some leftover chicken tikka masala. Popped the pouch. Dude, let me tell you. Nicotine, caffeine, Indian food, first thing in the morning.
Bro.
You are going to clear your system out.
That sounds
Whatever's
great.
in your body is gone.
Oh,
the rest
man.
of the day, you're totally empty and free. Do whatever you
Oh,
want.
man.
And you're just moving fantastic. Ready
Yeah,
to go.
no, you're loose, you're limber, you're down 5 pounds. Like
Yeah,
it's
limber,
you're
loose.
snatched.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing a pattern here between like we wake up in the morning and we're just slamming nicotine and caffeine.
Wow.
Tasty's
Look,
fault,
buddy,
bro.
it's this or kill myself, dude. Like we
Yeah.
gotta do one
Honestly
of these
valid.
fucking
I
things,
agree.
man.
But just to say something different, Burger King. My mother is a big fan of their croissant wishes. So I like to go and get her breakfast, and I found this out like a week ago that Burger King has this saying called burgers for breakfast. So you can get a bacon double cheeseburger at fucking 7 a.m. in the morning. And I recently found out that that is fun to do, even though I feel like a piece of shit doing it. It's a weird feeling at like 7:20 in the morning. I've been drinking my energy drink, hitting my vape, smoked a bowl, and I'm eating a bacon double cheeseburger. I just feel like a piece of shit, but at the same time, it's really, really cool to do. I feel like.
I
That's
gotta
disgusting.
clarify something real quick. You said it's a thing called burgers for breakfast. Do you mean that's something they advertise? Because that's just eating a burger in the morning. Like that's,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
not
like
like
that
a
doesn't
breakfast
require
burger, or-
an event.
Like what
they
make
have
what
a
I want to know is
poster
what
for
makes
that?
it what makes it breakfast like.
The time.
The time. It's just
time
burgers.
of day.
It's just
Okay,
burgers for breakfast.
That's fine. That reminds me, on our last trip to Orlando, you know, the Orlando airport, I don't know if you guys walked past it, it has an Outback.
Yep.
Mm.
And
Oh,
when
where?
I left you guys in Orlando, I went to the airport and I was a little early. I had some time to kill before my flight, and I was like, where can I get breakfast? And I see Outback, and I'm like, why is Outback open, dude? Like that doesn't. And so I walked up and I was like, y'all fucking serving Outback right now? And she's like, oh yeah, we have like our breakfast menu. I was like, okay, they have breakfast
Okay.
shit. So I'll sit.
How do they
And
have
then I
breakfast?
sit and I see what's on, and they have like it's a steak and eggs. It's a breakfast item. It's a breakfast item. So I'm like,
They
fuck
have
it,
what?
I'll get
Say
the
it again?
steak and eggs.
Oh, that's breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a steak medallion type thing, and so I order it, and then like fucking 20 minutes, 30 minutes goes by. I'm like, where's my food? And like finally she comes out and she's like, yo, so like, I'm sorry it took me so long to tell you, but like apparently we're out of the breakfast steaks. Like all we have is the like dinner sirloins right now, and I can keep your price the same, but like I can bring you some dinner sirloin with eggs, and I'm like,
Yes.
Yes,
fucking
please.
roll it out, dude. Medium
Yes,
rare, baby.
please.
And so here I am at 7:30 a.m. rocking a fucking sirloin with
So sick, man.
some sunny side up motherfucking eggs and some
That's legit.
breakfast potatoes next to it. Bitch, dude.
God, that
Dude,
sounds
that's
so
fucking
good right now.
killer. That's killer.
Oh my
I told her,
God.
I was like, yo, I'll do this. Just like, give me a second. I gotta run to the bathroom and hit my fucking pen.
I
love that.
He's pre-potting, bro.
Dude, thinking about that,
Yeah.
so Annie was in line. She was getting us Starbucks. I was sitting outside that Outback, and I was sitting there thinking, I don't know why I thought about this. FBI definitely gonna listen to this pod now. What's up, dude? I was like, if you get a steak,
Oh, they're
at
listening
that
already
Outback-
after Prison Joe.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
true.
But
They've
like,
been listening
dude,
since we had the bathroom.
that
Yeah.
Outback is past security, and they're gonna bring you steak knives. And I was just like,
You don't keep them.
you could just walk out with it in your pocket, bro. And I was just like, what's the
Is that what you're worried about at the airport?
yes, that's what I was worried.
He's thinking about it, dude.
I was like, hey, this is obvious for me. Any bad guy can think about, stealing a knife from the Outback and taking over my flight.
There's a lot of weapons people can just get by
So
at an
I'm
airport.
saying it's kind of scary, bro.
But what you should do is steal the steak knife yourself. That way, in case another bad guy has
Oh
one
my
on the
god.
plane,
Yeah,
you can be the
Genius.
good guy with the knife.
Dude,
the good guy with the knife. About to say.
imagine bad guy with a
The
knife,
savior
and then
that
I
we've
bring
all
out
been
my
waiting
knife.
for. Yeah.
All right.
Every time I'm in a knife out situation, I'm always like, "Where's the good guy with the knife?"
It's
But-
happened to me several times.
What do you guys think? Like, is that not crazy to you that they just?
No, that's
No.
No.
I'm trying to
That'd
remember.
be weird.
I genuinely can't remember what the knife was that they gave me in that situation.
It's like a
I
North
was
Korean police
wondering,
state.
dude.
They don't let you have a fucking steak.
I don't
knife
think
at a
it was
restaurant.
I don't think it was a steak knife.
I'm wondering. I
I'm
wish
trying to
you
remember.
remembered.
Though. I
dude.
don't
Is it
think
a
they
butter
give you a
knife?
steak knife, dude. Yeah, they kind of. I
There's
think
no way they're giving you some crazy knife after security. I don't see that being a thing.
no, they're not. I don't. I'm trying to remember, but like I feel like I remember her giving me some kind of like bullshit butter knife for my steak.
It It was like a
Bro, I want
large
steak
butter
and-
knife.
I want steak and eggs
Because
right
I
now.
remember,
bro.
I remember kind of being like, "How the fuck am I supposed to?" And then I thought, I was like, "Oh, I'm in a fucking airport."
All right, I'm glad that you kind of remember that, or you're making it up, because then it goes with my.
I'm trying to remember, but like, I don't remember having like a legit. Nah, I don't think they were given full out steak knives, dude. Also, I don't care, dude. I'll eat that shit with my hands if I need to. Pick it up.
I like
hold it,
steak
bite
with
it
hands
up.
is good. Steak with hands, you just pick it up. There's nothing
Oh,
wrong with that.
that's a primal feeling, dude. That's
yeah,
some
it
good
feels.
shit.
Yeah, I love
I've done
it.
that.
Yeah, all the time.
Well, fuck. Do you guys want to send the Twitter workshop? Do we got anything good
it's
today?
time.
Yeah.
Really quick though, the breakfast thing. I don't think I answered. I don't think I would get any food. I thought about it. The only thing I would want is a gravity bong and one of those like tall ass daiquiris that they sold on the streets of Vegas. You remember those, dude?
Oh,
Jake, you have
yeah.
diabetes.
Frozen ass. Yeah, and insulin, and I'll need insulin as well.
Wait, Jake. The question is, what is your breakfast that you have
that's
that's not
it.
normal breakfast?
That's
Oh,
it.
oh,
Just the
that's-
daiquiris.
A gravity
okay.
bong and a
Dude, hell
daiquiri.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he
Gravity
understood
bong.
the question.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the scary
I
part.
thought
you
He
didn't-
That's it.
understood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he didn't get the. Oh no, that's fine.
That's my
as long as you.
choice.
I just didn't know if you knew what they were. That's fine. I mean,
Do you respect my decision, Hamsey?
yeah. I just wanted to make sure you knew what you were answering. I love the decision.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I have a RuneScape tweet if that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Send it.
She bounces on it in a way that conveys frustration with the lack of creativity in new combat achievements that makes maintaining tier level feel like a chore opposed to achieving actual combat.
That's fucking
Listen,
insane.
dude,
I
I'm sorry, bro.
I
Like,
fuck with that, dude. I
That's
fuck with
decent.
it.
It's actually decent. It's a little wordy, but this is one of the few times I think it's fine. I think it's supposed to be wordy.
It was meant to be a little.
Yeah, the wordiness plays into it.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Yeah. It's supposed to loop you in, and
How does it visually look with that many words, though? Is my question. Like when you're looking at it in your drafts right now, how does that look? Does it look good?
5 lines, but it starts with she bounces in it. She bounces on it, so it pulls you in.
Yeah. Because that's like a. That's
We're
a
gonna
common
find
format
out.
right
We're
now.
gonna
It's a
find
good
out.
one.
It's a bit of a social experiment. We'll see. I know less
Yeah.
is better, but there was no way to convey like in the way she conveys her frustration. There was no way I could see to convey the tweet that I'm trying to get across in minimal words. This one requires a bit of a lead up. So we're gonna see how it does. I'm interested.
I fuck with it.
Social experiment, if you will.
I like it. Big fan.
Thanks, man.
I got one.
Let's
I don't
hear
know
it.
what the fuck I was cooking on this. Getting pussy is a logistical nightmare.
Hold on. No. I like it, but let's change the verb. Like let's not just getting, but like gobbling or like
No, I
Eating?
think getting
What
is
about
way
eating?
better.
eating. Eating is better than getting.
Acquiring.
No, I like getting.
Eating somehow where I like getting
like
the most,
acquiring.
honestly.
You could do
Getting the most,
breathing
yeah.
while eating.
No, that's bad. That's
The
bad
only
racist
thing that
flow.
compares
That's-
is eating, but I
think
kind of
getting
like
is good?
getting.
I
I like getting, dude.
Or what about demolishing? Demolishing.
no,
pussy.
because I
Logistical
think
nightmare.
the joke works because like getting pussy is a logistical nightmare. Implies like everything you have to do to like you got to take the girl out.
Yeah.
You got to buy her
Yeah,
dinner.
yeah.
But
It's
like,
an umbrella
I like
term.
I like it,
Yeah.
but the thing is, like, yeah, everyone's just gonna be like, yeah, it is. Good job. Like, I need like that wow factor with that tweet. You know, like,
would
what
it
is the
be
punch?
funnier if I took out the is and was just like getting pussy a logistical nightmare? Or is
There
is
we go.
funnier?
Now we're doing better. Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that actually.
yeah,
You like that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's better without the is.
Eating could be considered though.
Eating
That's the
Eating
only
is
one that I
funny.
thought.
I don't know. I think
A
I
little
like
dirtier.
getting more though because eating makes sense as well, but I think getting makes more sense.
Yeah, eating's a little bit more visual, and getting is like makes you think about the whole act. I think I
Yeah.
still like getting the most. I just of all the other suggestions, eating was the only one that didn't suck. No offense, but
Yeah, no, you're right. I think it's a good
I think we
social
go getting.
commentary. You know, getting? Okay.
Yeah.
And drop is?
Yeah, drop is.
Okay.
eating pussy a logistical nightmare.
I think eating would have to have.
I mean,
is-
getting. Did I say getting or eating?
You said eating.
Getting pussy a logistical nightmare.
Getting pussy a
I like
logistical nightmare. Yeah.
Great.
You gotta
I
say it
like
like
that.
that
Let's
kind of
lock
flow.
that in.
Okay.
Let's lock
locked
that in.
Thanks, boys. I appreciate the workshop.
Okay,
Actually, that was
who's
good.
going next?
Amazing, dude. All right, I've got one.
I love also, I just want to say, I love when we do the Twitter workshop and I love seeing all your heads facing down.
Yeah.
And like, I can see the like concentration for the Spotify listeners. You might not see this, but like, whenever we get to this part, I love how everyone just like heads down and you can just see
the furrowed
almost,
brow.
like the brain
it's-
waves, like veins moving, like people really like. There's some shit churning. So who's next?
All right,
I'd
I've
love
got
to
one.
hear it.
What's with chinchompas and box trap music? Thoughts?
Dude, send it,
No.
dude. That's heat right
No.
there.
Delayed ass reaction with T-Papa, dude.
No T-pop.
That is a T-Papa tweet right
Dude, that
there.
is so bad, bro. That is
no.
so
Is that
bad.
racist?
It's
Come on,
great.
that's bad, dude. It
that's
is
a little
bad.
racist. It just
Yeah,
feels-
what color
it feels
chinchompa?
bad.
What's
Yeah, are you talking about red chinchompas or what color?
What?
should I specify?
No, don't specify. Please.
Anything but
You
You
shouldn't even tweet it.
Hold
You
on,
don't
say it
need to
again.
It's that
Say it
bad.
again. Say it
What's
again.
with chinchompas and box trap music?
Oh my.
I like it kind of. Just don't
Dude,
specify,
it's-
please, the color.
Okay, so I didn't realize that there was such a racist connotation to the box traps here. Okay.
Well, no, you did realize. I think you knew. I think
You
you
knew what you were
doing.
doing.
You knew what you did. Yeah.
It passes though.
I like it. I
You are
like it.
putting words in my mouth. Okay?
I like
I think
It's
you should
not-
specify.
that is-
Dude, if you're gonna send it, just send it. You know.
That's not what I mean by it.
What do you
This
mean? What do you mean
specifying
by
makes
it?
it
What
kind
do
of-
you mean by it?
Should I say it like a different hunter thing? Like, what's with ferrets, dude? What else do you catch in this game? What's
No,
with-
no.
It's not
Um,
the chins.
Kevin's-
That's the chins.
Dude,
not
Kevin.
the issue. The joke is that it's trap music, which is commonly associated
Okay.
with a certain. You know, like what?
Say it, Tasty.
But it's like I was trying
I'm
to
just
think,
saying.
Okay,
That's-
I was trying to think
that's
of
the
like
joke.
a pun.
The fact
with
that chins also
traps
come in
Hunter. How else am I
different
supposed to make that
variations
without- All right.
where one would be more.
I think you guys are making your own conclusions.
No, they're really
No,
dude,
no, we're
Jake,
not.
you're
No, no.
extremely
no
racist
racist
here.
connotation to it.
What was the
Okay?
connotation? What was the connotation?
It was just trap music and box traps. I was making a pun with traps, okay? With hunter traps. Okay, that's just all it was. It was just a playful pun.
I believe you,
okay?
Jake. I believe you,
Yeah, I
Jake.
don't
Joke.
believe
The
it at all. I don't
more
believe
you're
it.
guys are-
defending it, the
you guys
more
are messed up.
suspicious I get.
They are messed up, Jake.
Do you
They're
see
not-
how crazy? Do
No,
you see
they're
how
messed
much
up,
they're
Jake.
burning me at the stake here, dude? Okay.
All right,
I don't know, dude.
It
I'm
is
saying,
not.
you know what you're
I'll
doing.
step
you know?
in. I'll step in and
You
save
guys
now.
are wild,
Okay.
bro. You guys are wild.
Girls hit curbs, men hit rock bottom.
Oh, that's good. Actually, I kind of like
You guys
that,
suck,
dude.
dude. Okay,
I kind of like that.
misogyny's okay, but what you pass down as chinchompas and racism.
Okay.
No,
I
no,
got
no,
it.
no,
Hey,
no,
hey,
Jake,
I'm not
Jake.
done.
I'm
not done.
overall giving your tweet the pass. Like I'm giving you
Damn
the
it,
go.
dude.
I think we moved on to T-Papas before we finally like said like Jake. I think no workshop. You got your tweet.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm
great.
not
Yeah, you
tweeting
can-
it.
you can
no,
tweet it, you can
no,
tweet it.
I'm
Alright.
not tweeting it. You guys got me scared.
I
dude.
got another one.
Don't worry, we got your back, bro.
I don't want more people thinking I'm racist, dude. Okay?
Why
What about
more?
this one?
Who else?
Yeah, how many people think that already?
Because I was called racist, homophobe, dude. I actually wrote it down, dude. All this
All right.
stuff. Patholo.
What
I was
is
called
that?
the R word
Oh my God,
online.
It won't focus. It says, I'm gay, and then under it says good at yapping.
Oh, that's a beast. Who'd you steal that from? Come on now.
Oh, Warp Scepter, let's go. I knew it.
Oh, let's go, Warp Scepter.
You know what, dude?
Jesus.
Right
That's
as
what
I
we
look
all
up.
waited for on this podcast.
Oh, that was
Finally,
perfect.
boys. You guys
So,
have waited
congrats,
long
bro.
enough. What's the timestamp on the Warp Scepter?
That was I don't know what point in the pod it's gonna be because we chop it up a little bit.
119, 10 seconds. For me?
You guys were here.
245 KC, 245 KC, which is massive.
Remember where you were when
Oh,
T-Papa
good,
got
good,
his
good.
Warped Scepter.
Unbelievable,
420.
dude. A moment I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
Hold on, I want to actually go over something with you guys though. Like, yeah, I had a good Twitter workshop, but I had my biggest tweet ever the other day. Okay,
Dude, that cooked. That cooked hard.
866 likes. It dominated. It was. I took a screenshot of Bodie's YouTube video that he uploaded where he's like showing off his bank, and he put, "This is not a private server," and then I just posted a picture that I said, "This is what late stage capitalism looks like."
Banger.
That was funny. That was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even like this or
You didn't like it, dude?
I
Yeah,
didn't
dude.
see. I didn't make it 867 likes now.
Yeah, thank you. That's my best ever. I'm glad.
Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I saw it. I was like, this will be funny. I thought I'd do okay. And I was like, it was perfect for the Twitter audience. Like, I understand the Twitter audience now. They're fucking pussies.
I mean, what use is having friends
Yeah.
that have more clout than you if you can't use them for likes
Yeah.
on social media?
Yeah,
100%.
I felt like I'm in that spot where, I can do that with Bodie now. So I did it.
Oh, yeah. Like, I have the best draft for both Tasty and Person Joe's birthdays next year. Like,
Oh. Uh-oh. I'm turning the dirty 30.
damn, you
Oh,
old as
dang.
fuck, dude.
I know.
Mhm.
Fuck, man.
Dirty 30.
I remember when you
I'd
had
kill
hair.
myself.
It's downhill from here.
I don't.
It's
I don't remember
downhill
turning
from here,
30.
man. I don't.
All right.
This is not good because I feel like you can't really. I don't know. I feel conflicted tweeting this. P Diddy, lucky I wasn't at his freak offs.
That's it?
That's it. P Diddy, lucky.
That's kind of funny.
That wasn't at his freak offs.
I feel like enough time has passed to maybe you can make that joke.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can joke about it now.
Okay.
Or maybe, like, P. Diddy would have never stood a chance if I was at the freak off.
I just think it's like what I'm
No?
implying.
Okay,
I
that's
think.
fine.
Sorry, I was watching No Monkey Almost
I'm
Die.
thinking out
I
loud.
see him. My bad.
No, yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I want to keep it like ambiguous. Like, why is he lucky that I wasn't at his freak off? Because I would have killed him, or because I would have done better. You know,
Yeah.
it's the mind of
I
the
kind
reader.
of like it.
Yeah.
I don't think that'll get you canceled. I think that's good.
Okay.
No,
alright,
no,
I
you're
can
not
tweet
getting
it.
canceled. You're fine.
That's on the line for sure. All right, we sending? We good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
ready to
good
eat.
job today, guys.
Well done. That was a solid
Jake, I got your
workshop,
back.
guys.
Don't worry.
No, I'm not tweeting it, man.
Come on. You're
No,
fine.
there's no
Just
way,
don't
dude.
specify which type of chinchompa you're talking about, and you'll be good.
I'm capitalizing BL. No, I'm not tweeting.
Don't. That's not good. Yeah,
It's
don't.
okay.
Ooh.
I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like, I barely tweet as it is, so it's always funny when we do a workshop and I tweet some dumbass random, like,
I feel like that would work for me because people know I'm.
Sorry. But yeah, dude. I don't really tweet as much as it is. I should tweet more. That way it doesn't feel
That's
like
what your
just,
tweet should be.
just
Just be
out
like,
of left field.
you should be like, hey guys, sorry if you follow me here. I'm gonna start tweeting more.
Just gets like 2 likes.
It'd be so sad, bro. It'd be so sad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We are going to the Patreon where Jake C will not be racist. Thank you guys. Love you. Good night.
No promises.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.